So we know everything don't always work out. So I hope y'all heard the little intro music. So first on the docket today, I want to address. First of all, I want to give a moment of silence for a few people. Somebody didn't wake up this morning, and somebody didn't wake up yesterday, and somebody not gonna wake up tomorrow. And I want to take out a moment of silence for Nipsey and a young man named Levon in Chicago. We gotta do better, people. We gotta spread the word. Violence is not the answer. We gotta stop the killing. He was only 22 years old. That boy will never know half the stuff or get a chance to experience half the things that we experience on a daily basis because his life was taken, senselessly taken. And so, a moment of silence for Nip and Scooter. All right, let's address this.
You want your music?
Just a little, something soft. So I want to address Nipsey's fans, or everybody who got something to say about how all of a sudden people are on Nipsey's bandwagon. So I keep saying that, people like, oh, where y'all been? Nipsey been around. Now all of a sudden that he dead, everybody on the bandwagon. First of all, it's cracking when somebody start off with first of all. First of all, how can you deny somebody the right to give homage to anybody, regardless of when they died or if they knew him, if they didn't know him? We give homage to Martin Luther King. Did any of us personally know Martin? Not at all. We give homage to Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Barbara Jordan. I say Barbara because I played Barbara in Barbara Jordan Cheers, Chicago State. So, what y'all think about that? Like, what is the deal with people now all of a sudden jumping on the bandwagon and just showing respect, regardless of if they knew who Nipsey was or if they ever listened to Nipsey's music, or whatnot? And so how can we just say, oh, now y'all all of a sudden fans because now Nipsey gone, y'all didn't rock with him then? That don't mean nothing. That's not fair to try to take away that people are trying to just show homage and respect. Nobody wants to see anybody pass away. And so the fact that some of you Nipsey fans is pressed out there, or not Nipsey fans and just like, oh, now you a Nipsey fan? No. People are just trying to give homage. I will honestly say, I don't know everything about Nip. I heard of him. I've heard a few of his songs. But other than that, I don't know Nip like that. But that shouldn't take away from me being able to just show homage and show respect to Nip. And so for Nipsey fans, on behalf of the non-Nipsey fans or the new Nipsey fans, I ask y'all to give us a break. We don't want to see nobody go. We don't want to see nobody taken too soon. But you know what I'm saying? Just back off of us for a minute, cause goodness, we like good music too. Yeah, we ain't got Nipsey shirts and Nipsey all on our backgrounds, and we're not changing our profile pictures to Nipsey. But still, people are just out there trying to show respect. And so, yeah, Nipsey fans, give us a break. Everybody should be able to show respect and show homage regardless. And one thing, I watched the funeral, I watched the service, and I heard one of his songs, and it said something on the grounds of, if I die today, my set'll be proud. even in death, Nipsey has started, and his legacy is continuing. The marathon continues. What are we doing? The legacy is what it's all about. What are we doing to leave a legacy on earth? What are we leaving for our children, our family? What do we want to be in history books? What are we doing to make history? You know what I'm saying? Obama is in history. They can't take him out of history. So what are we doing in our own lives to make a difference in our own family lives, personal lives, in your community, on your job? Where are you making a mark? Where are you saying, this is me, hear me roar, hear my voice? Because we all got a voice, and it should be heard. You just gotta speak. So, yeah. So what are we doing, people? How are you trying to make something better? What are we doing to make a change? If you didn't vote, people, oh, then you have nothing to say at all. Nothing to say at all. If you're not out there voting and making a change and trying to do a difference regardless of how we feel, that's a stereotype. We don't vote because our vote don't count. No, what makes it worse is when you don't vote. When you don't vote, that's how Orange Head got in the office. Somebody better come through. I ain't telling. Listen, one thing you gonna hear from me, it ain't shade if it's the truth. It ain't shade if it's the truth. Enough people didn't get out and vote against Trump. That's why he won. And, allegedly, probably, that what was them folks? Them people, the Russians, they probably had a little bit to do with it too. But that's allegedly. I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, Orange Head got into office because enough people didn't come out and vote against him. That's how he got into office. So let's not act like, we doing something in our community and we doing something to make a difference if you or your family or your friends don't get out and vote. People, my circle, no, you can't even come to my house on election day if you ain't voted. And I need to see stickers, tags, Facebook it. I don't care. You gotta vote. People vote that come to my house, because you're not gonna complain about stuff and then just all of a sudden, oh, we ain't got no voice. No, you've always had a voice. It's just about how you use it. So let's start using our voices, people, to build legacies, to build a future. Our kids is the future. And if we don't get it together, yeah, tragic. Y'all better catch it. For real. Okay, and so what else so yeah, we spoke on Nipsey fans. Y'all gonna give us a break because don't nobody want to see nobody gone. So let's keep it real. And we talked about what will you leave? What will be your legacy? What will be your legacy? I'm working on the legacy. And so the third thing I want to touch on is black-owned businesses. Now, I'm never the one that's going to come out and bash a black-owned business, because that's not what I want to be on. If anything, I want my black-owned businesses to prosper and do better. But what I have noticed in the black community, and why sometimes you have to reach out and go to another nationality to buy your stuff, is because unfortunately, half the time, black-owned businesses, we are, I don't want to say horrible or terrible, but we are not the best in customer service. Just because you black and I'm black don't give you the right to treat me or charge me way above what this person over here is charging, and it's the same quality, if not better. It's the same quality, same product, same exact thing. You charging 10, they charging 12. But I'm gonna get good customer service. I'm gonna feel wanted in their establishment. I'm not gonna be looked at as you better back because you black and I'm black. Listen, that don't work for me. It don't work for me at all. Just because you black don't mean I'm going to shop with you. I want good products. I want quality products with good customer service. And so I encourage our black owned businesses to step our game up. If we want to grow as a community, the community has to want to come and shop with you. If you giving us attitude, if your location facility is not nice, clean, decent, you don't have riffraff standing around your store, I feel safe coming to shop with you. That's what we are looking for. Folks ain't asking for a red carpet. But I want to feel like I'm welcome. I want to feel like my 2, 5, 6, 7, 20, 48, 92, $152 is appreciated. And know that it came from my hard work and money. And I don't have to shop with you. I don't. There's somebody else out there in the world that's got what I need. And if we not willing to give people what they need and how they need it, how do we prosper as a community? How do we keep this black money going in our communities? And how do we keep circulating this? So let's not bash our black-owned businesses. Most places maybe have suggestion boxes. Places you can Yelp and all of this other stuff where you can leave comments, find an email, write a note, stick it under the door, leave it on the counter. But we have to be willing to pass on the knowledge that we have, and we have to show some type of medium. Like, I know they pissed you off. You don't ever want to shop in this store. But leave a note. Leave a review. And try it one more time. And see if your concerns were addressed. And if they were, you continue and you let them know, thank you, I appreciate that you value my business so much that you listened to my concern and you fixed it and you changed it. And so yeah, we gotta be able to hold each other's hands. We gotta be able lean on me. Who are we out there? What are we out there doing? You just let their business crash. No, that's why we got so many abandoned stores in Chicago, on these main streets, 47th, 79th, 87. People that don't last and can't stand with, can't sustain their businesses because they don't have the support of the community. They don't have the support of their city and family and friends. That's because you're not giving people something that they need and want to support. Once you got a person, you got a person. But just like in relationships, they say how you get them, that's how you keep them. Or how you got them, that's how you gonna lose them. Y'all better check it and get into it. So, and so this is not a long show, y'all. I just come in and we address some things and we keep it moving. And we live to fight another day. And so I am going to open the floor. Wait a minute. I do want to address one more thing. I had somebody, I definitely told her that I was going to address this issue today for her. And so let's get into it. Yes, sis. We got to. Um, where is it? Um, so in the second, supply and demand, yes. So, while I look for her question, I want anybody got something to address? Come on in, come in the live. Ask to be added to the live, and I would definitely put you in there. Um, mm. Oh, that's why I can't find it. That's why I can't find it. Oh, y'all really want me to talk about Jesse. Y'all want me to talk about Jesse. All right. I see you, Serge. That you trying to get it cracking on here. That's what you trying to do. You trying to get these folks started. So, okay. So, no on here. Ooh, okay. So no on here, this is a platform for opinions only. We are not here to judge. We are not here to bash. And everybody has a right to their opinion and how they feel. So I want to address this. I'm glad you said this, Serge. I've been wanting to address Jesse. Okay. So when this whole situation hit, I'm sure like a lot of us from Chicago, we were devastated. So I'm going to say how I felt. As a Chicagoan, I was devastated because that just didn't sit right. You just got off a flight, 2 a.m., you in Streeterville, and if y'all don't know where Streeterville is, it's 2 blocks away from Northwestern Hospital. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, there is nothing over there but people going to the emergency room. So at 2 a.m. in the morning after flight, you walk to Subway. Oh, what in the hell? Jesse, no. First of all, you got too much money to be walking to Subway. I don't care. And it was cold, y'all. And it was cold. So ain't no way in hell you walking to Subway in the cold. So you got too much money. There, you live in a nice, staying in a nice building while you residing in Chicago, and they got all type of room service and all that. And so you decide, instead of picking up your phone, calling the concierge, you decided you gonna walk your tail to Subway. No, that's not right. And then you get jumped in Subway. Subway was, yes, the red flag, bro. Subway was the red flag. And so you decide you gonna walk to Subway in the cold during the time when we below 50, 20, 30 below. No, Jesse. And then you said you got jumped. You got jumped with a noose and some bleach. Now, I'm not gonna go on the specifics of the noose and the bleach and all of that. But what I will say is, my first thought is, you lying, because a Chicagoan is not somebody that was born and raised in these here Chi-Town streets. No, sorry, Bob. We ain't about to just beat your ass and leave you there. You got money, bro. We about to take you to the hood. You gonna empty out that bank account, and we gonna set your ass on the west side. No, because we don't want you to die. We gonna set your ass on the east side. And you better find Lakeshore Drive and get it pumping back to the Streeterville. But, the way this all played out got real suspect, and I got real agitated with Johnson. What is he, police chief or something? I don't know. Johnson kind of pissed me off because they jumped the gun on a lot of information. They heard the accusation and they went to digging, and they pulled up any and everything that they could to try to make it to try to make this seem like it was something that it wasn't. Now, regardless of we know if Jesse lying or not, we don't, cause clearly nobody found the footage. I am all for the dismissal of the 16 counts. Personally, I feel like them 16 counts is our reparation for the 16 counts from Van Dyke. So, y'all didn't get this nigga 16 years for the 16 shots. Y'all gonna drop these 16 charges regardless. And why I say they needed to drop the 16 charges, because first of all, if there was clear evidence of any of this, that he lied and all of this, then where was the tapes? Where were the cameras? Y'all found cameras of two men in trench coats that you cannot see their faces clear. And this is just from news and the videos, not adding their words. But you thought that was gonna fly? No, we need to see, the jury was going to need to see sheer pure evidence that he did not lie. And what was actually on trial, and what people get confused about this, it wasn't on trial about did it really happen. What was on trial was, did he lie about it? And there is a difference. Yeah, we all figured, yeah, he lied. But can they prove it? And there was no proof to say that he did not get jumped. There was not one video to say that he did not get jumped. But it wasn't one that showed that he did, though. But that wasn't the issue. The issue was, did he lie about it? And can they show straight out proof that he did? And they could not. They could not show that proof and that evidence, and I'm sure the other 15 counts was a bunch of bedazzle. It was just a bunch of mess. I didn't try to research and find all 16 charges, but clearly, having taken a semester and a half of, a year and a half of pre-law criminal justice courses, I knew for a fact, if they had plain out evidence to say, oh, like y'all could say, they could say, oh, Patrice robbed a store in Chicago on Sunday, Palm Sunday at 4 o'clock. Y'all lying, because here's the evidence of a live video that she was in Wisconsin Dells. You see that? Do I need to open the curtain? Y'all know this ain't my house. This is the vacation home. So, So, until they had pure evidence, those counts were gonna get dismissed. So, yes, Team Jesse all the way. I'm proud that my brother got off 16 shots. Now, for the record, I did DM him. Whatever page that is, I hope it was his real page. I believe it is his real page. But I did DM him, and I will go find the receipts and snapshot, and told him, you pull that dumb shit again if you want to. I stay down the street from Streeterville. Call me, inbox me. I will bring you a home-cooked meal. A good one that'll hold you. I will bring you a home-cooked hot meal. So, yeah, I did. I don't play about these celebrities. I say what I gotta say, and it is what it is. Cause sometimes we just got to address this. We can't keep like letting it go over the wall and over the shoulder. No. All right. Next, let's see. Somebody said something that was funny, but I just couldn't see it. Oh, my girlfriend. Let me. My girlfriend. What did she say? No, it was somebody said something after Surge. Tag. Who said? Oh, okay. Summer Rain. Yes, Summer. Should your friends date family? Hold on. Okay. Okay. So one of my girlfriends, Shay 3000, she asked the question: why do we as black women hate to talk down about each other? She have to talk down about each other. She does admit that she is guilty herself, and she doesn't want to be that way anymore. And she hates, the way things turn out when we do. So, real quick, I think it's a really bad thing that, unfortunately, it's true that we as black women, sometimes we look down on each other. We shade each other a lot. And we are not as supportive as we could be. And this must change. But in order for that to change, it's going to have to start with you. You going to have to start loving yourself more. You are going to have to start self-checking. That's what we don't do. We don't self-check ourselves. We think everything we do and everything happens that comes off the top of our head and happens immediately, that we're always right. No, we are not always right. But that's what that's what needs to be addressed. Us knowing and realizing and admitting when we're wrong as women, and when we need to step back, regroup, check ourselves, and come back to the round table again. Because it's not fair that we down each other so much. And unfortunately, these reality TV shows are our prime examples of how we are not supportive, how we can be so shady and so cutthroat, and not be supportive in the way, when it comes to black women. At the end of the day, we all we got. Am I my sister's keeper? Are you your sister's keeper? Are you your brother's keeper? I know I am. I'm not going to I don't care if it's an enemy. I'm not going to let her go down the wrong path. I say what I got to say to certain people. I'll inbox you. I'll text you. Hey, whoop the bam. This is what it is. And you take it how you take it. And sometimes we got to stop taking everything so personally. And learning how to take constructive criticism. And everything I say, I work on a daily basis for myself too. I can pop off in 1.5 seconds. And it go from 0 to 1,000 real quick. But I'm working on that. It's a process. But we got to know that we're in that process, and you got to work in that process. You can't say today, oh, I'm trying to fix myself, and then tomorrow you just all monkey-assed out. Changes, sis. Yes. Patrice, we are supporting. We bosses. You want my number one bossy. You a bossy. Definitely. And I'm definitely going to have a chance for our black-owned businesses to come in and represent. I'm going to go live with the black-owned businesses for an episode. And we're going to get that cracking because we have to learn to support each other. Okay, so let's work on being better women to another woman. Being supportive, being encouraging, and not worrying about where another woman is. If you ain't where she at, and that's where you want to be, do what needs to be done to get there. And so we can definitely I can't with y'all. Y'all is a lot. Okay, so let me go back to Summer Rain. She asked the question. Should friends what she say? Should friends date family?
Yes.
Okay, we gonna get to that. Should friends date family? Wow. Should friends date family? I don't know. It just depends. I got some friends I will not allow to date my family members. I wouldn't introduce them. I got some friends that I wouldn't introduce to my friends. But that is a very touchy subject, and it comes with a very thin line, because you always have to think about what if this goes wrong on this end. Now you are stuck in between, choosing between family and friend. And so what I would say is, unless it's a friend that knows and your family that knows you very well, I wouldn't get into that, because if I did let it happen, I would have to say, friend and family, here's my agreement as the middle person. If y'all mess up, if y'all break up, do not, whoever's on the bad side, do not expect me, unless it's something real bad with the friend, because you can't divorce your family. You can stop talking to them for a while, but you can't divorce your family. But if y'all break up, I don't care what y'all do. I'm not in the middle. I'm still gonna talk to them, and I'm still gonna be. That's still my family. And so I would just address it in the beginning. Let's address this. Tell them, bring it to the table. Let's address this right here. I would not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose a friend or mess up my, have tension in my family because y'all want to go over there and bump stomachs, and now y'all mad. Now y'all mad. Come on now. We live with BossDiva. Y'all want to be over there all caked up. And now that all the damn icing is off the cake, now don't nobody want to be friends. Don't nobody want to kick it. Now I got to say, my sister gonna be at the house, so you can't come to this party. Or what time you gonna be there? Cause such and such want to come back. No, I'm not gonna uproot my life and change my situations for nobody. If y'all get together, that's on y'all. But I'ma still keep it moving. So for real, y'all ain't gonna be all smoochy. Okay, what's this time looking like? Cause I don't want to hold y'all too long. 36. Okay, we. Okay, so let's we gonna take this one more. I know that's right, sis. Go waste some other family's time. We ain't got time over here. So somebody said, where'd it go? Somebody said something about Wendy. Okay, we want to talk about Wendy because we ain't got time for Jesse no more. Wait, hold on. The person who sent in that question, nope, I told them both I wasn't with it. So my friend was like, I'm not. Sis, I'm going to leave him alone. Now, months later, I found out they banged in your bed. Oh, Lord. So excited. Oh, sis, see, that's what I'm talking about. And they still getting the nasty on. That's something else. See, that's why. So no, family members, no. Let's go ahead and make that a rule. Cause family and friends should not date. Cause I think they would lie. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Now, Who wants to talk about Miss Wendy Williams? Wendy Williams. Wendy. I love Wendy. Now y'all want to talk about Wendy being a man. I ain't got that I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I do love my auntie T.S. Madison, because I don't even, the name is so long. T.S. and renamed Wendy Bartholomew. Wendy got 17 names, and I'll get them for y'all next time and bring it up. But Wendy, so let's address Wendy. First, I hope she continues to get help. It is so funny to watch her show since she's been back, and kind of play this around the mulberry bush, all around the mulberry bush. Wendy's fans tried to chase the weasel, and she want to act like her everything is hunky-dory and keep throwing until I take this ring off. Don't worry about nothing. Wendy, baby, the first step, and you should know the first step, is admitting that you need to leave that nigga alone. And now she's filed for divorce and is no longer wearing that ring. Oh, sis, what changed? What happened? You couldn't take it no more? And for the record, it's not for the money, but maybe Wendy is a bit about fed up. And so, who said, you get sick and tired of getting sick and tired? Maybe this is what she needed, because from the sources out there in these streets, Wendy has known about this relationship for a while. This ain't nothing new. Now I don't know if Wendy really allowed them to bring this situation into their marriage and their sexual life, but I heard through the grapevine that she's known about this. So maybe Wendy was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and she just decided that she not gonna pull these shenanigans no more. And if that is the case, I am all for it. Yes, Wendy, go ahead and drop him, because you Gucci, you fine. But you got to get off them drugs and quit lying and stuff. You ain't no back pain. That's the same thing that boy Noah from Empire. Oh, my back pain. And so now he popping pills. Almost killed the damn baby trying to heat up the bottle. No. Don't act like, Wendy, them painkillers ain't just another form of a drug to get you high. And I take painkillers. I don't know that you got to take a lot of painkillers to get the same type of high. Well, you know what? I don't know what a white high is. Let me not say that. I don't know. She might have a different type of pills that she get. You know, we get the low budget pills, maybe. You know, maybe we don't get the special high dosage of pills that they get. But yeah, you gotta stop lying, Wendy, and you gotta know people gonna come for. She got to know people gonna come for her life too. She is not above getting talked about. We knew something was wrong with when her ass fell out. Okay, don't nobody there. Listen. I'd have been to the point where I had to lean on the bus stop like, ooh, I shouldn't have did that before I left home or wherever I was coming from. Yeah, so yeah, let's stop lying. And know that when you in the limelight, your life is no more just like, your life is not private anymore. But that's the sacrifice you make when you decide to put yourself out there like that. And so yeah, Wendy, Go on, girl. Go on. Go on. Do what you gotta do. Get your divorce. And yeah, Wendy ain't really got no business, but how much I wanna know who gonna get the bigger check and how that's gonna play out. But I wanna say because they in New York, I don't know if they got married in New York, like they was talking about with Cardi B, that she would have to pay him money. That's some BS. Internet, when it come to their business, she might have grounds. She might have grounds to sue him. But yeah. So Wendy ain't doing nothing but trying to survive now. She can't do nothing but try to stay out the limelight and survive. So yes, we have addressed a lot today on the show. And just to recap real quick, friends can't sleep with family. Wendy, we want you to stop lying. Jesse, don't bring your ass to Chicago and you ain't talking about going to Subway at 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't call somebody. And then, what is your legacy? What are you working on to leave for your family? How do you start building? How do you start building from there? And Nipsey's super fans